Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are breaking down everything you need to know to absolutely conquer the 2025 All India Bar Examination. Let's jump right in. So you've put in the years, you've earned that law degree, but there's one final hurdle standing between you and actually practicing in a courtroom. And that, of course, is the AIBE. And this is what it's all about, the Certificate of Practice. Look, it's so much more than just a piece of paper, right? It's your golden ticket, your official key to practice law in any court, anywhere in India. Everything we're about to cover is designed to get this in your hands.
All right, so here's our game plan. We've broken it down into 5 key parts. We're going to talk about your license, the massive shakeup for the 2025 exam. We'll map out the syllabus, tackle the bare axe gauntlet, and then wrap it all up with your winning exam strategy.
Okay, let's dive into the first, and maybe the most important part, the 2025 AIB shakeup. What's new this year? And listen, you really need to understand this. This is not the same exam your seniors took. Not even close. The entire landscape has changed, and knowing what's different is your first huge advantage. And wow, look at this. This isn't just a minor tweak. It's a fundamental overhaul. First off, the old criminal laws? Gone. They've been replaced by the new criminal codes, the BNS, BNSS, and BSA. But honestly, the real game changer, the thing that changes everything, is the shift from a pretty relaxed open book exam to a super strict bare axe only rule. We're talking no notes, no highlights, nothing. This means your entire approach has to pivot. It's not just about knowing the law anymore. It's about being able to find it fast.
All right, so keeping those new, strict rules in mind, let's move on and map out the syllabus. You've got to know the battlefield, right?
19. Yeah, you heard that right. 19 different subjects. It is a lot. And it's super easy to feel totally overwhelmed. But here's the secret. You don't have to master every single page of every single subject. The key is to be strategic. It's all about knowing where to focus your firepower.
And this is your roadmap. Just look at the numbers. Constitutional law, CPC, and the new criminal procedure code, that's 10 questions apiece. Then you have the major ones like the new penal code, evidence, family law, and contract law, all coming in at 8 questions each. You see? Just a handful of these subjects make up a massive chunk of your total score. You absolutely have to nail these. They are non-negotiable. Okay, so let's get to the most crucial point, the bare axe gauntlet. Because with these new rules, your success, literally everything, comes down to how well you can use your one and only permitted tool in that exam hall, the bare axe.
And let's be absolutely 100% crystal clear on this. Look at the 2 columns. On the allowed side, that's your entire universe. Clean, unmarked bare axe. Or maybe clean photocopies. That's it. Full stop. Now look at the not allowed side. Any books, any guides, any bare axe with your own notes, or even just a few highlights, they will be taken away at the door. I'm serious. Don't even think about risking it. All right, so you know the rules, you know the syllabus. That gets you to the starting line. But a winning strategy, that's what's going to get you across the finish line and put that certificate of practice in your hand. Now, let's talk about the common traps, because so many good candidates fall into them. They try to learn all 19 subjects equally, which is impossible. They don't practice flipping through their bare axe against the clock. They skip mock tests. Your job is to see these traps from a mile away and just walk right around them. So what's the plan? Here it is, your 5-step prep plan. It's simple and it works. Step 1, focus on those high-weighted subjects we talked about. Step 2, go through old question papers. You need to get a feel for the pattern. Step 3, master your bare axe. You should be able to find sections in seconds. Step 4, and this is crucial, you have to do timed mock tests under real exam conditions. And finally, step 5, revise. Keep those key sections fresh in your mind. This whole process builds speed and confidence, not just knowledge. Okay, exam day is here. This is all about smooth execution. Your final checklist of do's. Get there early, seriously. Have your admit card, your ID, and your squeaky clean bare axe ready to go. And remember, there's no negative marking, so make sure you attempt every single question. And above all, stay calm. That's your secret weapon. And just as important, here are the critical delts. I'm going to say it one more time. Do not bring any marked up materials. Don't waste precious minutes trying to look up every single answer. You've got to trust your prep. And for goodness sake, do not walk out of there without making sure your OMR sheet is filled out correctly. So, mark your calendars, November 30th, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Everything you've worked for comes down to these 3.5 hours. You've got to make it count.
So there you have it. The blueprint is right in front of you. The rules are clear, the challenge is set. Now the big question is, are you ready to go out there and earn your certificate of practice?